Howdy, y'all. Good morning. Today I'd like to talk about political correctness. Or more importantly, I'd like to talk about this giant concrete truckload of hurt feelings that America is walking around with these days. Personally, I think it's ridiculous. I really, really do. It seems we can't do anything these days without worrying about hurting somebody's feelings. And I don't get it. I don't get, why are we so daggum soft? We have become a society of medium shirts and skinny jeans. And I just don't, it's stupid to me. It's stupid. It's dumb. When I was a kid growing up and you fell off your bicycle or you fell out of a tree or you stepped on them little sticker bush things that grew, they were about this big, they grew when you were rounding second, because we never wore shoes when I was a kid. In the summertime, you ran around barefoot, you played kickball barefoot, you football barefoot, you rode your bike barefoot, you did everything barefooted. And when you did that, and you fell and it hurt, and your mama or your daddy or one of your friends come up and they said, walk it off. Walk it off. And we walked it off. We didn't get our feelings hurt. We didn't sit and pout. We walked it off. And for those of you that might be, under the age of 30, watching this video, when we were children, we actually had games and did things that involved more of our appendages than just our thumbs. I mean, we actually did activities. We did activities. But I guess you could, rotary phone, that's an exercise in itself. But anyway, that's another story. Back to what I was talking about. We can't seem to do anything as a society today without hurting somebody's feelings. And, you can't say this, or you can't say that, or you can't do this, or you can't do that. You can't go hunting because, you get PETA all over your back. You can't make jokes about people because then they'll get, it's a joke, folks, it's a joke. Okay, skinny jeans and medium shirts is not a joke. That's stupid. But other than, it's a joke, it's a joke, people. It's a joke. I mean, people making jokes. And PETA's, I'm going to chase a rabbit right here because PETA really gets on my stinking nerves. They're all, well, you can't go hunting because you can't kill the deer. Well, guess what, folks? We wouldn't be here if they wasn't for hunters. There would be no people if we didn't hunt. You can't. How come nobody gripes about the fishermen? I like to fish, don't get me wrong, but, hunters, you go out, you see it, you shoot it, you kill it, you eat it, and then you use the leather for something. I mean, fishermen, they go out, they catch the fish, they jerk the fish by its head to the boat, drag the fish out of its water, it's suffocating, take a pair of needle-nose pliers and pluck the hook from his face, and then put him back in the water. And this poor fish is like, oh, what was that? That was not cool. That was not cool, man. That was really not cool. And then, then you got the dolphins. The dolphins are getting caught in the tuna nets. Oh, we got to save the dolphins. They're getting caught in the tuna net. What about the tuna that are caught in the tuna nets? How about them guys? You think they're happy about being caught in the tuna nets? I don't think so. Okay, I'm back to where I was. People, we got to stop worrying about hurting everybody's feelings. Now, that doesn't mean you can be purposely malicious. I'm not saying that. You still have to think about what you say before you do it. I mean, you can't just let it come out. And there are I'm probably going to get in trouble for this, but there are women within my family that are not real good oft times at thinking before they speak. And in fact, I know there's times when they say it, they're just as surprised as you are. I'm certain of it. And we still got to think before we speak. We can't just say whatever we were thinking. But we also can't tiptoe around everything. We can't. We can't be apologetic for everything. We can't be a completely apologetic society. We have to have some backbone. We have to believe in what we say. And if it's an opinion, we have to be able to accept that opinion without getting our feelings hurt, without moping and crying and whining and making hashtags and tweetering about what a bad person that is. We can't do that. There are a lot of things that I'm unapologetic about. I'm a Christian. I don't apologize for that. I'm proud of that. And because I'm a Christian, there are things that I say and that I do that might hurt your feelings if you're not. But you know what? This book right here gave me guidelines. It gave me the rules. It's the owner's manual for me. And if I don't follow it, I voided the warranty for me. So there's going to be things that I say or things that I do that you can disagree with. But you got to prove me wrong before you can get your feelings hurt. Okay? You got to. You got to prove me wrong. And I'm 40 years old. There's been a lot of people that tried to prove this book wrong, and they ain't done it yet. Not as far as I'm concerned, they ain't done it yet. So, anyway, I've kind of rambled, and I didn't really get straight to the point, but I've got my ADD is flaring up this morning. So, anyway, let's work together to make this a tougher society. Let's cowboy up, folks. Let's cowboy up and quit whining and moping and griping about getting our feelings hurt and, oh, well, this guy said this about me, or this guy said this about me, or this guy said this about me, and let's stop it. Just quit. Let's walk it off, folks. Let's walk it off. Let's toughen up this society, this country. Let's toughen up. Let's get back to where we was. You know? Let's take this country back to where it was. A country to be respected, and I'm not sure that we're respected right now. I think as far as it goes with the rest of the world, we're laughed at, folks. We're laughed at. They're laughing at us right now. They are. Well, maybe the French aren't, but everybody else is laughing at us. Everybody else is laughing at us. So let's toughen up. You know, let's work together. Let's all get together and let's all do it. Let's all do it. Love y'all. I love y'all. Happy Friday. Keep smiling.